Hello everyone, Terry with ZT's Fitness. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for following me and enjoying our chair program. I am delighted to read all your comments and I'm so grateful that you are moving all over the world, finding joy and fitness from the comfort of home in a chair. How amazing is that? Also, research proving time after time that we combine great music with great moves, our cognitive function improves. So we're not just working the body, we're truly working our brain function. So give yourself some credit for that. Be proud of yourselves. No matter how little or how big you make your moves, it all matters. As long as you're moving, you're doing it fine. So I wanted to make this video to give you great tips. I'm gonna get started right away. I may forget some, I may have to create another video. Just stay tuned for more if needed. We wanna start at the edge of the seat, always. Always try to sit at the edge of the seat with your feet flat on the floor. The more we lay back into our seats, the more you're gonna fall asleep, and we don't want you to do that. So sit nice and tall towards the edge of your seat. Spine should be nice and erect. When we march, we wanna be nice and light with the feet, not stumping. Nice and light is best. Also, one of the greatest things about chair so that you can work on bone density is that you can bounce your heels. You'll see me do this a lot in our classes because we're not only finding the beat, but this is great for bone density. The heel lifts are nice and light, not super hard. Also, when we're extending the legs, you can keep your leg fully extended so that you can contract your quad muscles, your top leg muscle, the primary mover. We can lift or you can bend your knee, up to you. Remember, the more we bend and extend the knee, the more wear and tear on that joint. So if you can keep your leg extended when we do, let's say 4 leg lifts, or when we do 8 leg lifts, keep the leg straight as much as possible. Leaning back slightly, bracing your core is important. Just leaning back so that you can give your hip space to lift the leg up. You may also point your toe or flex your foot. I like to do both, and you see me do a variety of both because we need ankle mobility, both flexing and pointing. Our ankles are responsible for balance, not just your feet. So let's think about the ankle mobility. You'll also see us rotate in and out. The rotation starts at your hip. The knee follows. The knee is the monkey in the middle. The knee always follows your hip and your ankle. You can flex your foot or point your toe. When you have a flexed foot and hip mobility, it's amazing again for the hip, but also for knee pain. So those are some tips for the lower body. Always light on the feet. I like to stay light on the feet, light on the feet. You don't have to lift the leg high. Just get your shoes off the floor. Again, every little bit counts. If you have arm rests, just be really aware of those arm rests. You may want to tuck your hands here, keep them in the front. Sometimes you can rest your arms on the arm rest, especially if we're doing any kind of side body leaning, any kind of stretching to the side. But always be cautious of those arm rests, especially if you're sitting too far back in the seat. Now you're obstructed. So make sure that you're coming towards the edge of the seat. Of course, at any time, if you need to take a break, please take a break. If you need to pause the video and get a sip of water or stretch something or stand up, please do so, okay? When we press our arms forward, I always like to have intention and intensity. Spreading all the fingers is important. Also for fine motor skills, spreading the fingers. You do not have to go up high. Respect shoulder limitations. So when you see me extend my arms overhead, and if your angle is here, that is perfectly fine. It's better than not doing anything. So again, respect shoulder limitations. When we do extensions, let's try to go there. We need to extend our chest and relax the shoulders because we need to strengthen our back muscles. We live in a rounded world, so the more we're able to extend the spine, the better we're gonna be for our mobility of the spine. Also, we do light rotations of the spine. Always with a breath, always slow, like if we're doing any of these moves, or simply spinal rotations when we stretch towards the end of classes. So again, thoracic mobility, very important. Always bracing your core, being conscious of that to help your spine stay erect. And relaxing the shoulders down, not anything tense. Have fun, and please send me your questions. You can also reach me via email, find us on social media, and stay tuned for more chair program coming out. We have chair lift with the weights. I also have a chair stretch and yoga class, chair and balance. So stay tuned for more chair classes coming your way. And thank you so much for your love and support. Bye-bye.